Welcome back to Explaining Everything, the channel where we dive into the stories and mysteries behind everyday things. Today's question comes from one of our curious viewers, Nora Matic. Thanks for the suggestion, Nora. You asked, why do humans blush? If you've ever felt your cheeks go red at the worst possible moment, you're not alone. From embarrassing slip-ups to compliments that catch you off guard, blushing seems to have a mind of its own. But what's really going on under the skin? Today, we're peeling back the layers, literally, to uncover why our faces turn into human traffic lights. So, if you've ever wondered why your cheeks betray you or how this quirky phenomenon evolved, stick around as we dive into the surprisingly fascinating and slightly awkward science of blushing, right here on Explaining Everything. First things first, what exactly is blushing? Blushing happens when blood vessels in your face suddenly dilate, allowing more blood to flow to the skin's surface. This is all thanks to your sympathetic nervous system, the part of your body that handles the fight or flight response. Here's the kicker. Blushing doesn't exactly fall under fight or flight. It's more like your body went, hey, let's throw some color on those cheeks for dramatic effect. This is triggered by adrenaline, the same chemical that makes your heart race when you're nervous or excited. So, whether you just tripped in front of a crowd or someone complimented your outfit, your body reacts by flooding your face with extra blood. Fun, right? But why the face? Why not, say, your elbows or knees? Scientists think it's because the face is such a prominent part of how we express emotions. Your body essentially wants the world to see you're feeling something, even if you'd rather it didn't. Now, let's talk about why we even have this strange feature. Evolutionary psychologists believe blushing might have developed as a social tool. Think about it. Blushing is like wearing a neon sign that says, I'm feeling vulnerable. It's a signal to others that you're aware of a social faux pas or emotionally affected by something. Imagine you accidentally spilled your coffee all over your coworker. You'd probably blush, right? That redness is like your body's way of showing remorse. It's a non-verbal apology, a quick way of saying, I'm sorry, I know I messed up, without needing to fumble for words. Some researchers argue this helps foster trust and cooperation among humans because it's hard to fake a blush. It's like the OG lie detector. Blushing doesn't just pop up when you're embarrassed. Oh no, it's way more versatile than that. Here are a few scenarios where blushing might strike. First, the compliment blush. Someone says, wow, you look amazing today, and suddenly your face is a strawberry. Congratulations, you've just received an involuntary ego boost. Second, the crush blush. You're chatting with your crush, and your cheeks betray you. Your brain is trying to play it cool, but your blood vessels have other plans. Third, the public speaking blush. Nothing like standing in front of an audience to turn your face into a beacon visible from space. Fourth, the caught in the act blush. You get busted sneaking the last slice of pizza, and your face lights up like a stop sign. Busted. Interestingly, not all blushes are created equal. Some people blush more easily than others, and it might have to do with personality traits like shyness or sensitivity. Meanwhile, some people never blush, which honestly feels like a superpower. Blushing is something that unites us all. like taxes and stepping on Lego bricks. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. Chances are you've had your cheeks betray you at the worst possible moment. Even famous people aren't immune. Imagine being a celebrity on a talk show and the host pulls out an embarrassing childhood photo. Boom! Instant blush. In fact, Charles Darwin himself was fascinated by blushing. He called it the most peculiar and most human of all expressions. Darwin wasn't wrong. No other animal blushes. Your cat might look guilty when it knocks your glass of water off the table, but it's not going to turn pink about it. Can you stop it? Here's the bad news. You can't really stop yourself from blushing. Trying not to blush is like trying not to laugh during a serious moment. It only makes things worse. The more you think about it, the redder you get. It's like your body is trolling you. That said, you can try to manage the triggers. Deep breathing and focusing on something else might help you calm down faster. But if someone's teasing you about your blush, just own it. Say, "Yeah, I'm blushing. So what?" Confidence is a great diffuser. As embarrassing as blushing can be, there's something undeniably human about it. It's like a little reminder that you have emotions, and that's a good thing. It shows you care, that you're empathetic, or that you're deeply affected by a moment. Plus, let's face it, a light blush is adorable. Studies even suggest that people who blush are perceived as more trustworthy and likable. So the next time your face turns red, just remember, it might actually be working in your favor. Unless you're trying to rob a bank, in which case, maybe not. So why do humans blush? Because we're emotional, social creatures who can't help but wear our feelings on our faces, literally. Whether it's an apology, a compliment, or just the universe's way of keeping us humble, blushing is one of those quirks that make us beautifully human. If I made you blush, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for tuning in and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about. Here on Explaining Everything.